It's good to be the king of Vietnam. He's doing some exercise over there. This is the king's summer palace. She's doing her own exercise over there. So is he. Interesting. I guess that's a thing. So I don't think they're open yet, but we're coming over here to see the king's summer palace. He's got 3 palaces here in Dalat. The queen has a palace, which we've already visited. And you can just see a little bit of it up there. I don't think they're quite open yet this morning. We're a little early. So that's probably part of the staff over there doing some exercises, waking up. And we're here super early, 7 a.m., trying to beat the crowds because this is a tour thing here in the lot. And this whole parking lot will be filled with buses very quickly. Very quickly. So let's check the time and see if we can't get in the gate. We're trying to be the first ones in today. Okay, we are the very first ones in the door. Let's go. Insert card. Put the card in the slot. Door opens. And now we're done. So they've got a hedge here. Looks like possibly a naga. So it's going to be super crowded today, so that's why we're here so early. As I said, I do not think this is a guided tour. I think we're just going to go wander around aimlessly like we usually do. And when we get done here, we're going over to this really cool breakfast place we found. I think they actually serve all the meals, but they have a really good breakfast, kind of a Western/European kind of thing. Check out the face on the dragon with the metal work. Nice. So this is, again, like I said, a summer palace for the king. I know the queen had a palace here we visited, and she also had a palace in France. So I do not know if the king has a palace in France or not. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to hit the house first because the buses are probably going to be coming in. So let's get in the house and visit, and then we'll walk down through all these little pathways here. Anyway, that just cost us 40,000 a piece, which is 80,000 total, which is about I don't know. I'm gonna guess $6 or something. I'll calculate it and put it. $6 maybe. $4. I'll put it on the screen for you. So yeah, I think that's right. About $2 a person, something like that. So this one is an interesting structure to be called a palace. The queen's palace was a little different. I'm just trying to get you some outside shots here. It's almost more like a commercial style building than a palace. It's built in a strange manner, to be honest with you. Not very palace-like.
Modern.
Yeah, a little modern. Maybe we'll get some information in here. I don't know. Oh, this is one of them. Just like the queens, we got to put these over our shoes. Let me take care of that. Well, okay then. We've got our little booties on. And I think in the Queen's Palace, I think that was to protect the carpets. Some vintage carpets in there. Oh yeah, so they got some carpets here. Okay, well this house is a lot bigger than it looked. So which way do we go?
Finish over here first.
Hmm?
Do the right first.
Okay, we're gonna do the right first, she says. So this is, it's very nice. They put some signs in English. King's office. So we're just gonna, I'm not gonna try, just like the Queen, I'm not gonna try to narrate this whole thing for you. Just gonna show you around. Now, we'll be walking out the back here when we get done and check out all the gardens. So this one is called the King's Office. Look at this. Look what we found. American flag. He's got a big desk. I'm gonna be the king. Hold on. Just sit over here where the king sits. Do something kingly. Let me answer the phone. Yes, I'm the king. Can I help you? King here. Big old fireplace. 𝐒𝐻𝐡𝐚𝐧𝐬𝐭. I'm sure I'm saying it wrong. And the objects are kept as they used to be. Phones. Bookshelf, so they just left everything the same. And you might recognize the lady in the middle. That's the queen, of course. And I think one of those is his son. And I think that's the king on the left. Oh, we have a couple crossbows, some swords, decorative stuff. Big old windows. Okay, so now we're going to go into here. So what is this? Oh, there's a map of the house. And it is bigger than it looks from the outside. Okay, this one. Oh, what did that say this was? It had a name. What was this called?
Photo gallery.
Oh, it's a photo gallery. So this was not what the king would have used this for, but actually,
It's pottery gallery.
photos on the wall, pottery, ceramics, glassware, a little bit of everything here. Look at this down here. We got some archery, tennis, golf. That's his golf clubs. Some spears. Some kind of game there. Paigal or whatever they call it. When you're the king, you get a lot of gifts from different countries and dignitaries and things. The queen also had quite a bit of stuff over there from other countries too. So people would come visit. Even the United States gave gifts. And then people would come visit and they'd give her something. So I'm sure this is what's happening here. This is probably the royal silverware. Pretty awesome. I do believe that this king was the last king of Vietnam. I'm pretty sure there were no more kings. Hello. Oh, we no longer have the house to ourselves. Oh no, this is interesting. It's closed off, but there's a staircase here and a sink, which is very odd. But there's a staircase here going somewhere. So the king had his own little private, and this is a lockable door. He had his own little private staircase. I'm gonna guess that went up to his private quarters. Anyway, we've got a really nice sitting area here. Whoa, that's flavor. Wow, smells are just coming off of here like crazy. That's real, guys. This is not plastic. That's real orchids. Man, that's nice. Okay, so we've got a lot to see. Let's do this. Man, that goes way back. And I think we go upstairs. Anyway, let's go over here. So this is all roped off. This would be like the sitting areas for the guests, maybe the family. There's the man. Younger picture there. Don't know much about him. I heard he was a pretty good king. Get some more flowers over here. Here in Dalat, Dalat is known as the city of flowers. So,
Intimate living room.
intimate living room. Okay, so this would not be for the guests. These doors would have been probably closed off. Oh yeah, you can see why, because this goes directly outside into the garden. So this is where the family, the king himself, would have hung out. That's a very interesting piece of furniture there. Wow. Can you see how big this table is? Leslie, walk to the other end of the table.
Conference room.
They're calling this the conference room. I'm just going to stand on this end and look at Leslie just going. She's not there yet. There, now you can't see her anymore. That's how she's touching that final chair. That's how big this table is. Wow. So we've got a fireplace, tall ceilings, and she said the sign said conference room. So this would be all the big wigs would come in here and talk about stuff. While they're looking out. Probably drinking tea, smoking pipes and cigars, looking outside, and making deals. Yeah, what is this?
Like a metal map. It's from Paris.
Oh, must sure a gift, another gift from Paris. So it's etched to glass. It's reverse etched glass. So we got Saigon, now it's called Ho Chi Minh City. By the way, we'll be there in a few days. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell for notifications. You can see when we get there. So we've been to Da Nang. Well, we've been from right around in there to Hanoi. We've been to Hanoi. We've been all the way down here, all the way down to here, and we're about to be there. No sign here, just a little room. Don't know what this was used for. Oh, here we go. This is the dining room of the prince and the princess, his children. It's the dining room with 4 chairs for 3 princes, the crown prince, his son, who would be succeeded to the throne, allowed to have a meal with the parents at the main dining room. Up stairway. Oh, we're not done down stairway. Oh, wow, look at this room, guys. What is going on over here? I don't know. Oh. That's maybe the way it's like a gift shop or something. Hold on. What is this? Hello. I'm not sure. I think this is for photographs, I think. It's like a mock. I want to finish downstairs first. I'm not ready to go upstairs. That was a little weird area. I think it looked like you paid a fee to get in and probably take your picture sitting on the fake throne or something. So it's stupid. They're always looking for a way to make money. Okay, so we're gonna go. Well, let's try this. No, we didn't. We missed the kitchen. Meal prepared room. Kind of sparse. There's a little more down here. Oh, okay. Meal prepared room here. And kitchen down there. So we actually have a kitchen over here. Let's check out the kitchen. Still very sparse. I got a feeling they probably did a lot of outdoor cooking. Tiny little stove. It doesn't make any sense. Some kind of like a rotisserie or something, like an old-fashioned rotisserie. You crank it. Oh, gift shop, or a snack shop, which we will not partake in because we're going to go to the restaurant after this. Okay, not much in the way of cooking stuff there. Let's go up. What's up there?
Not sure.
Dining room. It's a little disorienting here, but we're gonna walk up here. We have not been up here. This is the dining room for the king, the queen, and the crown prince. Wow, so the princess's dining room, it was really far from here. So they weren't even allowed in the same general vicinity as the king and the queen and the crown prince, which of course would be his son. So it's very small, but nice. Got a curved wall there. I'm not sure if you can see that. And then over here, where are we? Oh, we're back here. Looks like I missed something. Before I go upstairs, one more thing I might have missed. There's a lot to see here, y'all. This area here I missed because we walked over there. Doesn't really say what this is. Just another sitting area. Same clocks that were over in the princess's house. Well, I don't know if it's the same manufacturer, but the Westminster chime style. Okay, let's go upstairs. I'm surprised how far away the other dining room was from the first dining room. Okay, so this is a pretty good flight of stairs. So good elevation. I think that's because the first floor there has some really tall ceilings. Okay, this is the relaxation room of the king. He played Chinese chess, cards, and had tea here. The 2 silk hammocks actually were for the king and queen. They're the real deal. They left them here. So the king and queen would use those. There's another one over there. Just the, sorry for the coughing. It's just the place to hang out. Very cool. We'll start in the back here. We're going to start in what they're calling the Queen's Embroidering Room. Queen's Embroidering Room. Somehow, I doubt the queen was doing the embroidering. It's maybe where her staff was doing the embroidering. Oh, maybe she liked to do it as a hobby. I don't know. I wonder what this is. It's like some strange torture device. Oh, I bet it's some kind of a press because there's a cage. Look at this. I think they had a dumbwaiter here. They did. They had a dumbwaiter here system. Apparently there's another floor because it goes up. All right. Nice doors. And let's see what's over here. Wow, that's a cabinet. Hold on. Look at this. Look at this. That's one big cabinet. All right. So we're skipping this area for some unknown reason. And we're going the other way, which means we'll have to turn around and come back. Family living room. Nice couch. So that stairway we saw downstairs that was blocked off, well, it comes right here, and this is the king's private room for the king. So bathroom there, so that would make sense. Just give him private access to come upstairs because no people other than the family were allowed up here. So he could come up here, chill out, probably go use the bathroom in private, stuff like that. So he's got his own little nice view of the garden. And let's not forget, guys, this was his summer palace. He has 3 palaces here. So if it looks like, it's not like a real fancy-dancy for the king. This is just where he hung out in the summer. He had 2 more places to hang out.
The moon watching balcony.
Yeah, he can watch the moon, chill out. Okay, we got a tub, toilet, bidet, sink, very sparse, very bare, but very big room. Sometimes when you see these videos, you say, oh, that's a tiny little bed. It's not a tiny bed. It's a really big room. It's perception. It's your eye can't perceive it correctly. We saw that in the Biltmore and Asheville. These are real flowers, by the way. The smell is just, like perfume in here. In the Biltmore, the master bedroom, the bed looked like this big, but it was a huge bed. And the reason was because the room was so massive. It made the bed, and that's what we're seeing in some of these places too. Nice, awesome couch. Okay, so there's really no, that's where we started. So we're gonna go this way and then we'll go down the hallway. Okay, well, this is weird. Let me go outside the door and see if it says anything. Yeah, this is the queen. Well, this is kind of neat. So these doors could be closed off from the hallway. That door could be closed off to the so-called living area, and that door could be closed off, and she just has curtains here. This is a strange setup. I think her room is bigger than the king's room. Super nice. That's why her bed looks minuscule. This is huge. Oh, she's got way better views too. The king's room was right there. So he was looking that way. She's looking that way. And she's got these views here. She was young. Young, by the way. She was a young queen. Check out her little private patio. Yeah, just walk out every morning. I'm the queen. All right, looks like we get to go into the queen's bathroom. Now she has her own palace as well, so I don't really understand the whole story. Maybe they just got together for the summer, or a week or 2 in the summer and came over together, I don't know. Okay, we've got tub, bidet, toilet, sink. And this time we have a wooden tub. Wooden tub. What do you think the wooden tub is for?
Washing clothes?
She wouldn't wash clothes in their own bathroom. I think it's for the servants to wash her. I bet I bet she's got a tub there. Anyway,
Beautiful room.
this is the ceilings are probably 15 feet tall in here. All right, so we got a couple little stairs. And we're going back around where we started a few minutes ago. This is that hallway. I have no idea what's down here. Okay, that would go into her bathroom right there. Oh, the Crown Prince.
Why don't you show those some?
There it is, the Crown Prince. This is his bedroom. Of course, he also had a bedroom over in the Queen's Palace. I'm assuming he had a bedroom everywhere. Because he was in line, you know. Oh, he's got his own private bathroom. That's a little unheard of back in the day. But yeah, same deal. Tub. Hello. How are you?
Yeah,
How are you?
I'm very good. Thank you. How are you?
Great. So there's the Crown Prince. You see him often in military clothes. He was actually in the military as a young man. He died in 2007 in Paris, France. These folks did like France. They went there a lot. Private room for the princess and the prince. Okay, this must have been when they were very young. They shared a room. Because we saw it. He had a private room over there. Unless I'm reading this wrong, maybe there was more than one son. But only the elder son would have been in line to be the king. I may have been reading it wrong. I can't get all my names straight, yo. Woo, it's gonna be nice down there. We're gonna visit that garden. I'm gonna actually, these rooms join, but I'm gonna come in from the other side so I can read the sign. That room's pink, so I'm assuming this is for a female. For the princess. 2 princesses. So they have adjoining rooms, but they both have their own private bathroom. This is a good sized room they have here. It's good to be the kid of the king. Very nice, very nice. Okay, awesome place here. There is a 3rd floor, but I don't think we're allowed to go up it. Oh. Because the dumbwaiter went up to another floor. Baby sister's room. Baby sister. What does that mean? Baby sister. I don't know, but here it is. Baby sister's room does not have a bathroom. I don't see one. There are some doors. I think these are just closets.
No, we're not allowed up.
Oh man, so there is a 3rd floor. I don't know, there's some space right here. I think I can get through. Get my foot in there anyway. Let's see what's outside. Ooh, can you imagine this in the day, all nice and fresh and new with, I'm sure, furniture and some stuff out here. Let me see what you'd see. You'd walk over here. You'd just be walking around. That's right, I'm the king. I am the king. Of Vietnam. Definitely another floor. In fact, there may be more than one floor. More than another floor. Well, I don't know. Guys, it's super early in the morning, 7 o'clock. I can't talk. There's definitely another floor. Oh yeah, there's a single floor. You can see how tall it is.
Go down right there.
Did we see everything up here? All right. Then we're going to head on down, which I think is the exit.
Đây đi đi cầu thang đây ạ. Lên trên lầu. Cái này cô chú. Cái này được không? Đi. Ông này là phò nhảy à? Dạ. Có phải phò nhảy không?
So, if you really do want to be the king and queen, they hook you up. And you can put on all the outfits, and then they've got a room over there. You can sit on the thrones, and you can. Here's some people who did it, so you can look just like the princess. And this kid's. Oh, there's an adult trying to look like the king. I don't think I want to do that. All right, we are outside at the rear of the summer palace. There's really no direction signs or anything like that, so we're just gonna walk around I'm just going to take a peek through here. I don't think this goes anywhere. It's kind of like the end of the road there. All right, let's go down through the gardens here. This is a little bit of unevenness. Just hand-laid stones. It's so nice and peaceful up here. Which is, I'm sure, why they built it. Now, back in the 30s and such, I really don't know what Dalat was like, but today, Dalat is a tourist town, overcrowded, very noisy. You know, Vietnam, they just blow their horn. There's really no turn signals or anything like that. They just laying on the horn 24/7. So up here, up on this hill, I don't hear anything. And this is probably what the king and queen enjoyed back in the day. So yeah, this goes on. Let's go on down in here. I'm gonna go all the way down to that circle there. Now, I'm assuming back in the day when they lived here, all those houses and stuff you see in the background, I'm sure they were not there. They probably just had a view of the mountains. Except for where these royal palaces are. There ain't a scrap of land, there ain't a square inch of land in Dalat that hadn't been built on. They build straight up and straight down. Hard to describe Dalat. Dalat is like a miniature San Francisco style town. It's built in levels. There's a doggy. There's a lot of dogs around Vietnam. So far, they've all been pretty cool. They usually just want to get petted. All right. What's over there? People. Oh, that's the parking lot. Yeah, okay. Couldn't quite figure out where we were. Okay, so down here we have this really large circle with a garden. And what I'm sure would have been an amazing view back in the day. Yeah, I'm sure there was not anything blocking this view because the king and queen probably wouldn't have allowed it. But today, like I said, it's a hustle bustle place. Let me zoom in for you. So everything you're seeing there is a building of some sort. I mean, you can't see, but there's stuff built all the way up into the mountains. All that is built up.
There's a tram car going across the tram.
Yeah, we took one of those cable car things. All right. So why would you come to Dalat? With all this craziness, hustle bustle, build up, horn blowing. Because we're in Vietnam and it is 75 degrees. That's why. In fact, it was so cold last night, we put the heater on. And that ain't no lie. And that's unheard of in Vietnam. Just right outside of Dalat, on any 360 degrees, you're back into 100 degrees with 100% humidity. It is miserable. It is hot. You're sweating. You come to Dalat, of course you're up in the elevation in the mountains. It's just perfect. I mean, if it gets to 85, it'd be unheard of. It's just crazy up here. So that's why everyone comes here to literally chill out, to literally cool down. And the weather is amazing. I love it here, and not looking forward to leaving because I know what we're getting back into, and we are leaving soon. We'll be leaving the lot in about a week, and then we're right back into it again. Hot, humid, blah blah blah. But you know, it is what it is. We came here to see the sights, visit, so we just deal with the heat and the humidity and see things. We try to book places with pools when we're in these really hot areas, so we can at least come back and fall over in the pool. All right, we're gonna go up and see a little more of this. So it looks like at one point these joined. No, I see what they did. They got a set of stairs here. I'm not sure if that was original or not, but so we came that way. Let's go that way. Some more garden area. Okay, so yeah, parking area where we first started over there. I see it now. And when we get up here, we'll circle back around. So when we think about it, we go back and look at the video from a day or two ago at the princess's palace, or the queen's palace, I should say. It wasn't really a palacey kind of place either. Like you think in England, like you got a palace, right? These aren't really like that here in Vietnam. It's just more like a big house. A little hard to walk on these paths. I'm not sure if it was always like this or if it's just over time. Because, you know, the ground has pushed these rocks up. I have a feeling it's been over time this has happened. I doubt the king and queen would have allowed this, you know, too easy to trip on. And that's all you need is for the king and queen to fall flat on their face out here. Don't forget that this is where they entertained too, so they would have had a lot of foreign guests, dignitaries. So I'm sure this was very smooth. Of course, I'm just guessing. What do I know? I just like to make things up as I go. We have a really nice garden here. Let's go in that. Check out the trellis work with the vines. Just gonna swing the camera and hope for the best. Okay, we've got a really nice garden area going on here. Oh, I see what they did. They have basically, there's a moat here. So this would have been filled with water. It's not anymore, of course, but this would have been all filled with water to probably help water it and for decorative purposes. And I think this is not even designed to walk through, maybe? Let me think how this would have worked out. Yeah, okay, so water would have been running all around the side there. And there maybe have been a set of steps going down here, because this would not have been underwater here. So yeah, this way you could just walk around the garden area. Fountain probably would have been running. And this leads up to another set of steps. Sort of. Ugh, big set. And another circular thing. Wow, they just got gardens going everywhere. And then Leslie did not follow me, I'm seeing. And then this goes over here. Okay, I'm getting the picture now. Okay, there's stone walkways running here, here, and here. So that probably would not have been for walking. It probably would have been water running all down through there. So you would walk up here and look down there. That's my final answer. It's the only thing that would really make sense, because that wasn't really a walkway I was on. It was more like a wall. We are making sure we get our $2 worth, guys. We're seeing everything. So we've got a little more to see out front here. Let's pretty much everything inside and rear and the side. So this is the Royal driveway. Of course, that's where we went in. So let's see what's down here a little bit. If anything, I do not know. Okay, there is a rather large elephant statue. Let's go see that. Can we get over in there? Yeah, we can, I think. Okay, it's kind of like a little park-like area out front. We're right out. Look at all the doves going flying by, all the white birds. You see them? They're still coming. I don't really know what kind of bird it was. I said dove. Could have been a pigeon or something. Ooh, what a tree. What a tree. Massive. Now, I don't know if this has all been placed here for the tourists or if this was here for the kids, the children of the king and queen. It is possible. It does look rather old. So it kind of goes all the way down there, and there's a few more animals over here. Looks like a couple giraffes over here. Really big area out front. So looks like you could also drive down through. We got some very old giraffes going on over here. And I see one more animal. Wow, I just can't get over the size of these trees. If you're in Dalat, come up here super early. They open at 7 a.m. and that's when you should be here, at 7 a.m. We are actually staying right next to this property, and I can tell you from first-hand experience, you don't want to be here any other time, because that whole entire parking lot is filled with buses holding 50 to 75 people apiece. There's a bee, and no, I mean a bee, a statue of a bee. And it's slammed in here with thousands and thousands of people. You can't see anything, you can't move around. No, make the effort, get up, get down here about 7 a.m. right when they open the gates. You might see 10 other people if you're lucky, and you got the place to yourself, and it is fantastic, especially out here in these gardens. All these birds, I think they've just been released or something, because they all came at the same time. ton of them right here in front of me. They're all up on the roof now of the house. It's funny how they all showed up at once. I got a feeling that they're keeping these birds here maybe, and they just released them, and then they probably come back to the coop in the evening when they can't see, like a chicken. I'm just guessing. I don't know. Yeah, I think this guy over here was just let all these birds loose. What do you think? I think that's a possibility anyway. We're gonna go with that. Although that is a birdhouse, but I don't think all of them birds could have been in that one little blue thing. They're everywhere now. And that's it. Here from the King's Summer Palace in Dalat, Vietnam. Should you come here if you're in Dalat? Absolutely. Should you book a tour? Hell no. Don't pay them people all that crazy money to come up here. You can get a grab up here for $3 or $4 from downtown, pay $2 at the gate, have a wonderful time on your own schedule. Don't get no tour. Totally unnecessary, and that would just be stupid, yet thousands of people are doing it. Although they're probably coming in from other areas, not the lot. But if you're local, if you're staying downtown, just get on up here in a grab. If you got a motorbike, just come on up. It's very easy to find, and have the place to yourself. And we're off to Moto Lorry. Google it, Moto Lorry, for breakfast.